it's too cold, too hot, let me know. This is your car from 7:30 to 8:30. So I'm older, so I get hot, cold, hot, cold. So we're not going to go off of how I feel. But what I do want to do, I want to check it. By day 3, I will remember. So I apologize if I ask you towards the end. What school are we going to again? Because all last week I was going to veterans. All right, so starting here. Whenever you first get into your vehicle, particularly, you're going to take your left foot, put it all the way to the left side. Use your right foot, press down, push start. It's a push start. Okay. After that, the second thing you're going to want to adjust is your mirror. So your rear view mirror needs to see your whole back window, your side window. You're going to push over L for the left mirror, R for the right mirror. So head, and then I'm going to use these arrows. I want to only see a little tiny bit of my vehicle, okay? Because the point of the mirrors is to see cars that are behind me, okay? So I want the mirrors to go out as far as possible. If they're in more and I see myself, they're too close. So I shouldn't be able to see myself in any other mirrors besides, well, not even this mirror, because it's going to be further out. So I'm pushing it out. My son is like 6'2", he's 14, and he is tall when he drives. So then same thing, I turn my head here. You never want to lean forward while you're adjusting your mirror, because the whole point of your mirror is when everything is adjusted, you should be able to go boom, 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 boom. Sometimes, mostly my athletic football player guys, they don't adjust their mirrors, and so I purposely turn them all the way to the ground. And I say, "Is your mirror adjusted?" "Yes, ma'am." "Yes, Miss Washington." I'm like, interesting. So if you have to do this to look at your mirrors, they're not adjusted. So make sure you're able to just move your head left to right, right to left. After that, you can put your seatbelt on. Oh, nope. After that, first you should adjust your seat. So you still have my seat adjusted. So pushing it forward, back, down, up. Okay. You want to make sure it's adjusted. There's this lever here. It's very stiff because it has to hold the steering wheel in place. You push it down, and then you can adjust your steering wheel. Okay. I like my steering wheel high and out, and then you lock it back in place. I want to make sure I have a nice little bend. You don't want to be here because then it's hard to turn, and you don't want to be here because then it's hard to turn as well. Now that I have my seat situated, now I need to fix my mirrors because my seat moved. Mirror's good. Mirror's good. One more thing. Let me put do not disturb. For control, posted speed limit. You're going to go the posted speed limit or below. So if the speed limit is 20, you want to go below 20 or at 20, never above. Going one over the speed limit is against the law. It's a violation of the law, okay? Many people do it, but it's illegal. The next thing is O for observation. While you're driving, Kaylee, you're going to want to constantly move your head from the left to the right, especially as we go through lights and intersections, okay? Don't drive tunnel vision like this, because when you take your road test, they're going to mark off points for every time you go through an intersection, and don't look both ways, even if you have the green light. The next thing is position. When you're turning left, when you're turning right, You want to make sure you stay in your own lane at all times, and I'll explain where your lane is as we get to know each other. And then the last thing is signaling. No matter what we signal, most people, they don't know that you're supposed to signal in a cul-de-sac. This is a cul-de-sac right here, kind of like a cul-de-sac. And the reason why you still have to signal, because if there's cars behind me, we can't just assume that they know that I'm going left, because I can live in that house right there and want to turn right, or I can live in the house right there and want to go straight. So you want to be able to communicate to people at all times. And that's it. So to start this vehicle, you're going to press down on the brake. You're going to place your vehicle in drive. Always, while you're driving with us, and make it a good habit for yourself, is to confirm. You confirm that you're in drive by going here, because you could be here and thinking that you're in drive, and that's neutral. You're not going to go anywhere neutral. Okay? So you want to confirm you're in drive. I'm in drive. And then you're going to drive off. Whenever I pick you up, starting off, we're going to start off from the road, right here where we are. So because of that, you're going to signal to the left, because you're telling people who are coming up, hey, I'm about to leave my spot. You're going to look over your shoulder, and you're going to press gently on the gas, and then turn your signal off. What you don't want to do with your gas is this. It's okay if you do starting off, because you're a new driver. And then what you don't want to do with your brake is this. Because if you do that, it's going to be a long hour, okay? You want to just press gently on the brake and gently on the accelerator. Okay, so is this my turn to leave the neighborhood? Okay, perfect. All right. So the whole way, as you get ready, as you continue to learn, I'm going to be telling you, all right, Kaylee, cops, don't forget cops, control, observation, position, and signaling. Now, you're just doing behind the wheel with us. You didn't do like classroom with us, correct? Okay. With that being said, the first 3 days, it's going to seem like I'm talking a lot. I'm basically going to be giving you, I don't want to say 32 hours, the classroom part. I'm basically going to be giving you a lot of teaching, because you didn't go to school with us. I don't know what you know, okay? So I don't mean to insult your intelligence if I tell you something and you're like, I already know that. I'm just letting you know so I can make sure you know, okay? One of the things I want to make sure you know is the yellow line is our best friend. So when we're turning, we're always looking for this yellow line. The reason why is because the yellow line needs to always be on the left side of the vehicle. The reason for this is it divides traffic going in the opposite direction. If I ever turn left or turn right, and that yellow line is to the right of my vehicle, I am going against traffic. So whether it is a yellow dash, a yellow solid, a yellow dash and solid, we always keep our vehicle to the right, it stays to the left. So when you get ready to start practicing on suburban roads and I say we're going to turn left, I want you to constantly be looking for that yellow line. Also the median. Do you know what a median is? Right? It's okay. So the median, I'll point it out because I'm a visual person myself. The median is a little concrete that's in between the flow of traffic. When you see a median is the same thing as a yellow line. You want to keep the median to the left of you. If you ever make a turn and that median is to the right of you, you are going against traffic. Okay? And it's going to make so much more sense when we get to the mall parking lot and we put it all together. Okay? If you ever get cold with your fingers, you can always close the vents, okay? After the first 3 days, I'll do less talking because I won't be teaching any longer. I'll be just giving you directions and corrections, okay? Whenever we start driving, see this line in this crosswalk? You never want to be on it, okay? You don't want to be on the crosswalk because people are crossing the street. The line, you always want to stop behind the line, okay? In the state of Texas, you can make a right turn on red. You must fully stop first because it's a stoplight. As new drivers, I don't want you turning right on red until I see that you're comfortable with your whole surroundings, because you're looking at more than the traffic that's coming. There's a bunch of other things. So I say that to say this. When you're driving and you're at red and you can turn right and someone blows their horn at you, ignore them. It's not about you. It's about them. People are in a rush. Don't take it personal. I always laugh when people like blow their horn. I turn it into a positive. Most people think of horn like, especially students, they may break down, they may cry, and we teach them turn that horn into a positive. Even if you have to sit in your driveway and blow your horn, and then associate that emotion with a positive. So when I hear a horn blowing, I think about it as someone saying, "Girl, you look good today," and I just be like, "Thank you." That's how I am. So when they blow their horn, I'm just like, "Oh, thank you. I decided to wear my hair straight today instead of curly." And that's it, because it has nothing to do with you. As a new driver, people are going to try to bully you. Even if you have student driver on your sticker, you just every now and then you may get those people. Breathe, stay in your body. Your car is your bubble, and don't let nobody bully you to do something that you're not prepared or ready to do. My goal is to teach you how to be a competent driver and a confident driver so that you can make it to and from all of your destinations safely. When it comes to stopping, we always want to stop one full car length behind a vehicle. Okay? In the state of Texas, if someone hits us from the back and it causes us to hit the person in front of us, we are liable for the person we hit because we didn't create enough space. So our rule for our students, you stop one full car length behind the vehicle in front of you. Once you see two cars behind you, you then can move forward, but no closer than being able to see the bottom of their tires touch the ground, okay? So when you drive with your parents, or if you have older siblings or aunts, uncles, whoever you drive with, if they laugh at you and they're like, "Why are you stopping so far back?" Just let them know, the driving school taught us to do one car length back, but once I have two cars behind me, I'll move forward. If it's your parents, just say, "Hey, for liability reasons, we want to make sure we keep that space. I'm being safe," and they're going to be happy that you know that. Because as you can see, most adults, they stop right on each other's bottoms. So if you sneeze, you hit them. Another thing is when you're driving, you want to keep a following distance of 2 to 3 seconds. Meaning, when the back of that Jeep passes that orange sign, I start counting 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Once it hits the front of my vehicle, that's your following distance, okay? So if I ever say, "Kaylee, increase your following distance," that means give that person some space. And we do this because we need the time to react in case they slam on their brakes or something happens. We have that cushion to make the right decision. All right, this is where majority of our students start off, because majority of our students get dropped off at the mall to us because our office is over here. So we own this entire parking lot over here. As much as I love to spend money on my business, I have not decided to spend $10,000 to gate this so nobody can use it. So anybody can use it, but for the most part, this is ours. So I don't want you to be afraid when you start driving. We're going to use this whole parking lot. Right now, I don't want you to worry about the lines. Normally, the lines represent cars that would be parked, and when we go to other part of the mall, I'll say, "Hey, don't drive on the white lines." But this one right now, we're going to pretend like there's no lines, because I want you to drive and I want to see how you do your turns. Some people turn the first time when you turn. I don't want you to worry about the signal. I'm just assessing how you turn, so I'll know where to start with you. Some people turn like this. They do the push pull. So you see my steering wheel? They glide it to each other. So it's called the push pull method. This is not our favorite method. We don't teach this method. If a student does this method and does it really well, we're okay with it, okay? Some parents teach them that because some parents believe that you're not allowed to cross your arms when you're driving, and you are. The state of Texas doesn't care as long as you can navigate your vehicle safely. The reason why we're not the biggest fan of the push-pull is because when you get to the regular roads, let's say the road I just came off of, and I'm going 45 and I need to turn a corner, I'm going to slow down a little and then I got to do this. And that's not going to get me around fast enough. Most people drive with a cross pull, slide technique. So this is how it is. It's cross, pull, bring it around, slide, okay? All vehicles, their wheels are designed to turn back straight when you give it a little gas, okay? So cross, I'm pulling it. This one is pulling it around and slide. When it's your turn, we're going to do it. It's going to be like a snake that's making L's, okay? So when I say turn left, turn right, I don't want you to turn like an oval, like this, because most corners aren't oval. Most corners are a sharp 90 degree, okay? So when I say turn right, I want you to go like this, bring it around, and then let it slide through your hands. Turn left, bring it around, cross pull, and let it slide through your hands. Turn left, and let it slide through your hands. And now, it is your turn. There's hand sanitizer on the side door if you need it. So start the car first so everything will work. There you go.
You said I want to see the whole back one, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, it's cold over here. And then, okay, then your steering wheel feels good?
Yeah.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'6".
Okay. That's why. We're both 5'6". You're like, perfect. You set it up for me. All right. All right. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and place it in drive. Go forward. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. Keep going. Go ahead and turn left. Go. Go. Relax your body. And it's okay because it's a new vehicle, so I want you to get used to the pedals. All right. Turn left. There you go. Turn right. Let it slide. Turn left. There you go. That's what I want to see. Let it come around, then let it slide through your hands. So once you come around, I want you to give it a little bit of gas and then let it slide through your hand, okay?
Okay.
Turn left. Keep going. Turn left. Cross. Pull. All right, so I'm going to give you the steps. As I tell you the step, execute it. So cross, pull, bring it around, and then slide. Go ahead and put it in park for me real quick. So I'll say turn left. You're going to cross like you were doing. Cross. You're going to pull it around. And I want your hands to end up back down here instead of up there. And then when I say slide, you'll just loosen your grip. Yes, ma'am. Just like that. All right. Go ahead and put it in drive. All right. Go forward. Turn left. Wrong hand. There you go. It's okay. It feels right sometimes. You'll start with your right and cross over. Yeah. All right. Turn left, cross, pull, slide. There you go. So this is going to be your pull. Your pull is what's going to make it come around smoothly. Okay. Keep going. Doing good. Turn left. It's okay. You see how when you accidentally cross with the left one first instead of right? All right. Turn left, cross. Oh, wrong one. It's okay. You'll get it. So if you're turning left, you'll start with the right. Turn left, cross, pull, bring it around, slide. Good. Want to see that again. But you want to get your hands here comfortably. Okay. Keep going. Turn left, up, cross, pull, gentle, gentle. No, no. Once it comes here. So every step I'm going to get you. I'm going to give you, okay? I'm going to feed to you. So trust the process. Turn left, cross, pull, slide. There you go. Turn left, cross, pull, slide. And you see how it's easier to slide when your hands come back here versus up here and up here. So if you slow down, come to a stop, put it in a park. So do it while it's stationary, cross, grab it to pull, allow it to pull. So this hand can be released. Once this hand grabs it, you can release it to bring it over here. Okay. And then right there is where you want to slide. Sometimes you're catching your wheel up here, which makes it harder to slide because you're not at a comfortable position, which causes you to have to try to fix your wheel straight. When you cross, pull, you're bringing the car around, you're bringing this hand here. Once it's where you need to be, you loosen your hand. Now you're at a comfortable position where you can go straight versus trying to fix it. So do it again. Fix the wheel back to where it was. All right. Turn right.
Good, this way.
Yep, there you go. And then from there, yep, you'll let it slide. So come here, you'll let it slide. Okay. Turn left. Cross. Pull. There you go. And it'll slide. Perfect. All right. Now let's go back to putting in drive. All right, go forward. Nice and smooth. Trust the process. Trust my steps. Ready? And turn left. Cross. Pull. Slide. There you go. You see how the pull brings it around? Bring it around more smoothly with the pull. Turn left, cross, pull, slide. There you go. When you slide, give it a little bit more gas. Turn left, cross, pull, slide. Good. Up, almost. You still have your hands. Turn left, cross, pull, let it slide. Turn left, cross, pull, let it slide. There you go. Just a little. One more time. Turn left, cross, pull, let it slide. Turn right, cross, pull, let it slide. Turn right, cross, pull, let it slide. Turn right, cross.
Oh, I did it the wrong way.
Okay. Turn right, cross, pull, let it slide. Turn left. Good. Now we're going to add signals in looking in the direction that you're turning, okay?
Okay.
Turn left. Now we're going to add signals. So we're going to, the lever goes down for left and up for right, okay? Turn left, cross, pull, let it slide. Good. Relax your body. There you go. Turn left, cross, slide. Sorry, you got it. Perfect. You did it, even though I messed up the steps. Turn right. Nice and easy. Let it slide. Now, last step to add in is looking in the direction you're turning, okay? Because right now we're just looking ahead and we're turning. Now you're going to go turn left, signal, look left as you're turning to the left, okay? All right, go ahead. Turn left. There you go. Turn right. There you go. All right, and I want you to keep going straight. You're not going to hit the wall. I have a break. Turn right. Good. Now you see the yellow line?
Yeah.
Get it to the left of you. We're going to go around the whole mall. This is what we call the course. Now we're going to go around the whole course, keeping that yellow line to the left of you, okay? Relax your body. You're doing great. Keep Following it around.
Do I have to do
Not for this one because there's no other way, so you just follow it around. Good. I like it. Turning your left turn signal. Keep going. And turn left. Look for that yellow line. Okay, you got it. It's okay. Now you know. So when we're turning left, we always stay to the far right. So when we're making a left turn, we're going to go straight more to then turn so that we stay on the correct side of the road. Never make a turn until you feel comfortable seeing the yellow line. Turn on your left turn signal. Turn left. So you're going to follow. There you go.
So you go out more?
Yep, go out more. And the key is you don't want to turn your wheel until you can identify where that yellow line is, because that's where your point is going to be always when you're driving. Pull it around. Good. Good. Nice. Nice. Good. That was smooth. All right, at the stop sign ahead, there's going to be a stop line. I want you to come to a nice smooth stop at the stop line. Now, turn on your left turn signal. We're not going to turn left just yet. Now, why do we turn, when we're turning, whether we're going left or right, why do we look to the left first and last?
Because that's the way we're going.
That's a good answer. Most students say that, but the correct answer is, okay, if we turn right, why do we look to the left first and last? Okay, so the reason for this is no matter where we go, if we're turning right or left, we look to the left first and we look left last, even if we have to look 30 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're always going to end with looking to the left first because traffic coming from the left will always be the traffic that hits us first.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So all the cars that are coming, they're closest to us. So the cars to the left are closest. The cars coming from the right, we have to get past the left people first. So they will always be the ones to hit us first.
Okay.
All right. Once it's clear, you can go ahead and make that left turn. We'll wait for the pedestrian. All right. Good morning, ma'am. There you go. Look for that yellow line and turn. And then let it slide. Nice. You did that. Good. All right. So now we're going to go straight. I'm just going to watch how you're able to stay in your lane. It shouldn't be that hard because this is a fat lane. This lane is fatter than the regular road. It'll give me a chance to go over some acronyms with you that we do in class. So one of the acronyms that we do in class, it's called See It. SEE for see, IT. It means search. So we're constantly, when you're driving, you're going to be constantly searching. E, evaluate. You're going to be evaluating your road. For example, if there was a car at that stop sign, that's us evaluating. Okay, what is he going to do?
Okay.
Execute. Let's say he decides at the last minute he wants to turn in front of us.
Yeah.
But so close where we have to execute by slowing down or coming to a full stop. IT means in a timely manner. That's normally for when we go to the stop signs, which I'll explain it when we get here. So you'll hear me say, see it, Kaylee, see it, meaning search, evaluate, execute in a timely manner. Good, go to this. After we stop, we're going to continue to go straight, but first I want you to read. What does the yellow say?
Traffic from right doesn't stop.
What does that mean?
That means this one.
Okay, and why don't they stop?
Because I don't know.
They don't have a stop sign.
Okay.
So they don't have a stop sign, which means they have the right of way. That means as they come in, they're going to keep driving. They're not going to stop. Only we have a stop and the people across from us have a stop, okay?
Okay.
So most of the time when I'm saying see it, Kaylee, see it, and I'm going to be saying see it, meaning in a timely manner. Most students, when they drive through an intersection, they go slow. So go ahead and go across the intersection. So I would say just a tad bit faster, and then you're perfect. Okay. Some students, I had one student, a young lady, the light turned green, and we were first, and she was going so slow, the light turned red before we went across, and then she stopped. And I was like, sweetie, you gotta keep going. She was like, but it stopped. I was like, because we didn't finish. So you gotta make sure you get across the intersection, not speed racer, but in a timely manner. I'm gonna turn on our left turn signal. Not this corner, the next corner. Remember, you don't start turning until you can see that yellow line. Keep going.
This one, right?
Yes, ma'am. Go. Go. Good. 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 Now you have the idea that the yellow line, we're always going to be to the far right. So even if we don't see it, in most cases in the neighborhood, there's no yellow line, but you know you stay to the right. Good. Doing great. What grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Okay. I have another student, Jason. He's a junior. Good. Good job. Where's our office?
That's new, right?
We opened in February here. Yeah, we have another location in Shirts, and then we're opening another one in Cibolo across the street from Steele High School. Good. All right, when we get to the stop sign up ahead, we're going to make a left turn. Have you held your permit for 6 months already?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so right now we're preparing you for the road test.
Yeah.
Good. I like that.
But I haven't been like practicing, so.
Oh, it's okay. You'll be ready by day 7. Watch. Good. I loved how you did that turn. The only thing I want you to do left when you do your turns is still look. So even though you turn left and you look, even though you look both ways before you turn, as you're turning, look over your shoulder one more time to the right. Because sometimes you have people that come crazy around the corner or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Am I going straight?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to go straight. All right. Turn on your left turn signal. Not this corner, but this next one. We're going to go right back where we started. Go. Good. And then remember, when it's raining, you're going to be even more gentle with your gas.
Yeah.
Because then you'll spin out. All right, we're going to go straight. As soon as we get past that pole, we're going to turn right and then stop, okay? You're going to make a right turn, straighten up your vehicle and stop, because then I'm going to teach you how to change lanes. Keep going a little bit further past the pole. And right there's good. And then stop right here. Perfect. Place the vehicle in park. Awesome, you're doing great. Nope, stay right there. You're good. All right, so when we are changing lanes, it's usually the scariest thing for students to do. That's why we believe in teaching students how to change lanes in the empty parking lot first. So, do you know what I mean by changing lanes? It means this is what a regular road looks like. You're here and you're wanting to get into this lane, going in the same direction. All right, so we do it in 4 steps. We kind of have this viral TikTok rap. It's called signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. Signal, mirror, shoulder, get over, okay? So I'll say, Kaylee, we're going to get into the right lane. The moment you hear me say right, don't think about nothing that has to do with the left side, okay? Because sometimes students will say, we're getting into the right lane. They'll turn on their signal. We'll say mirror. They'll look at the mirror to the left. There's nothing to do with the left if we're going to the right, okay? So I'll say, Kaylee, we're going to be going to the right lane, signal. So go ahead and turn on your signal to the right. Mirror, you're going to look in the rear view mirror and then your side mirror. This little circle is my mirror, so don't worry about that. So you're going to look in this mirror and this mirror. These count as one together. So when I say mirror, I'm not going to say mirror, mirror. You already know. Go boom, boom, and then back to the front. I want you to look with intention. So even though we're not in a street, I want you to pretend like you're searching for cars behind you when you do it. So I want you to go boom, look, boom, looking back to the front because your car's still moving forward. The last thing we're going to say, or a third thing we're going to say is shoulder. So go ahead and look over your shoulder. Okay? Most students do that because they don't know. Nobody explains to them what they're looking for when they look over their shoulder. And I'm going to show you because that's not what you're looking for. That was a good look. No, keep it in. Turn off the signal. Roll down my back window. That one's yours. Oh, hit the unlock button. It's up there, right to the other side. Next to, right there. There we go. All right. So, let me put it to where mom can see what I'm talking about, as well as you. Okay. All right. Okay. So, look in this mirror right here. That's the little one, but this one right here. Can you see me?
Yes.
Tell me when I disappear.
Now.
That's where you're looking.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't look back because those mirrors are for you to look back. You look over your shoulder. This is your blind spot. So we're gonna practice a little bit. Look forward. Put your hands on the wheel. All right, Kaylee. We're gonna get into the right lane. Signal. Mirror. Shoulder. Back to the front. And then we get over at an angle. Signal off. All right, another thing with looking back, keep in mind your vehicle is going to be in motion. It's going to be moving forward. So when you look over, you already got it good. Just remember, keep your body here tight. Keep your shoulders tight. Keep your arms tight because all you're doing is moving this head like this. Okay? Some students do this, and when they do that, they're turning the car. Okay? All right, Kaylee, we're going to be getting into the right lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. All right, Kaylee, we're going to be getting into the left lane. Signal. Mirror. Shoulder. Get over. All right, roll up my back window. All right, now we're going to do it in motion. You see these parking lines? I know they're not perfectly straight, but they're as straight as we're going to get to simulate an actual road. So go ahead and place the vehicle in drive. All right, go ahead and move it forward. All right, Kaylee, we're going to be getting into the right lane. Signal. Nope. That's another thing. Hold on. Go ahead and stop. I like that you did that. Turn the signal off and place the vehicle in park. Okay. All students do that. And I'm glad you did it because it reminded me to tell you. So when you're changing lanes, it's natural for students to want to push on their brake because you want everything to slow down. But pushing on your brake is actually going to make everything speed up. Because if you're going 45, if the speed limit is 45 and you're going 45, and the people that are way back here are going 45, and you need to change lanes, if you slow down to 30 and then try to get over, they're going to catch you and they're going to blow their horn. Have you ever seen, and it's okay, plane show? Okay, have you ever seen Fast and Furious? Okay, you know how on the scenes where the cars are next to each other and they're able to turn, and it's called sync. They're in sync. That's how we are when we're on the road. So think about it. When you're driving, the only time I want you to slow down is if we're approaching a car in front of us too fast or someone in front of us gets in front of us. If there's nobody in front of you, you want to keep your speed the same. You want to breathe. You may be going 45. Eventually, you're going to be going 70 when I put you on the highway, okay? But remember, this is your vehicle. This is your bubble. Everything in your mind is going to slow down. When you're able to slow down and use your cognitive, which is your thinking skills, breathe, your steps are going to seem so much more in control and smooth, okay? So you're going to go 45, you're going to breathe, you're going to signal. Just because I say signal doesn't mean I'm going to give you all the steps fast. The first 2 to 3 days, you're only going to execute what I tell you, okay? After that, I'll say, Kylie, Kaylee, get into the right lane. You'll do the steps yourself, okay? But right now, I see things way before you do. So I'll say, Kaylee, we're going to get into the right lane. You're going to signal, breathe. I'll say mirror. You're going to look in the mirror, okay? Look in the mirror, look back front, breathe. I'll say shoulder. You're going to look over your shoulder. Bless you. It's okay. Breathe. And then you're going to get over. Doesn't have to be a rush, okay? All right, go ahead and place the vehicle back in drive. All right, Kaylee, we're going to get into the right lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, get over at an angle. Right here and straighten it back up. Perfect. All right, keep going straight. We're going to make a U-turn around that pole. So keep going. There you go. Keep straight. Then turn again. Just a little. All right, find two lines and go straight. All right, Kaylee, we're going to get into our right lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. All right, good. So you have your first 3 steps, good. One thing I'm going to teach you, once we make a U-turn, we're going to go all the way straight. Keep going. You're not going to hit the wall, I promise. Not with me in the car. All right, slow down. Now turn your wheel to make a U. So turn it, keep turning it. There you go, keep turning. Look over your shoulder. There you go. There you go. And this is what a U-turn is. Good. Straighten it back out. All right, so keep going. When you're changing lanes looks like this. Keep pushing on the gas. Keep going. This is what changing lanes look like. You're getting over at an angle, okay? Changing lanes is not this, okay? If you feel your body jerk, your changing lanes wasn't smooth enough. It has to be in sync. Because another thing, it's the same thing as if you slow down. You cut off that path of all the cars coming quickly by going at it straight over. You want to just smooth into that lane, okay? All right, you're going to go straight all the way, and then we're going to make a U-turn. All right, go ahead and U-turn, nice and smooth. Good. Good. Nice. All right, go ahead and go straight. I want you to get all the way up to 20. Keep going. All right, Kaylee, we're going to get into the left lane. Signal, mirror, shoulder, and get over at an angle. Get it straight. Turn off your signal. There you go. Slow down. And we're going to do a U-turn. That was nice. We're going to do that one last time, and then you're going to be driving to school. All right. All right, Kaylee, we're going to get into the right lane. Keep going all the way up to 21st. Signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. Straighten it up. Signal off. Good job. All right. Go ahead and turn up here. Once you get to where the corner is, I want you to stop. Turn on your right turn signal. Turn right. Good. All right. At the stop sign, we're going to make a left. Before we do, I'm going to point out what a median is. Turn that signal. You see that concrete in the middle? That's a median. It's the same thing as a what?
As a yellow line.
As a yellow line. So where do we want to be? Good job. Go ahead. Turn. Nice and easy. Good. And since this is a hill, just use your brake. Good job. We're going to stay to the right because it's 2 lanes. Doesn't look like it because you can't see it.
Yeah.
Good job. And when we get to the bottom, you're going to stop and turn on your right turn signal because we're going to turn right. Good. And this is one of those instances where there's no cars coming this way. So you are confident to turn right if you feel comfortable. Because there's no cars coming. There you go. Look back again. There you go. Good. Good. Now you see how important it's going to be to use your crossing? There you go.
Would I have to use it on that part that I just did?
No, and yes, it just depends. I wouldn't have turned fully just like this. I would have crossed and used this hand to guide it over, because you have more control. Because with you just turn with one hand going this way. What if something happened? You have no control to turn it more to the right.
Yeah.
But when you grab, you have more control. There you go. Slow down. It's the one full car length behind the vehicle in front of you. We're going to Madison, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I scoot up?
You sure can. You sure can. Good job. There's 2 vehicles behind us now, and you can move up no further than being able to see their tires hit the ground. Intersections, look to the left and to the right. Good. Another intersection. Good. Our speed limit's 45. At the light up ahead, I'm gonna make a right. Go ahead and signal to the right. Keep going. We're to the light, and then we're turning. Use a little brake. Yes, good. Do your cross. Cross. Move it around. Yes, good. Good. And it's going to come with practice. You're doing really, really well for day 1. I'm super proud of you. That was a good turn. You didn't hit the curb or anything. You didn't hit the curb and you didn't fly into the other lane. So that's a bonus. I know you're probably like, man, I wish that was smoother.
Yeah.
It's going to come. I promise you. We absolutely love what we do. So when I say I promise day 7, I'll talk to your mom and let her know, as long as she's comfortable, go ahead and schedule your driving road test for any time after your last day of driving with us.
Okay.
Because you'll be ready. All right, so our yellow signs are warning signs. It's telling us something's going on with the road. It's going to be a sharp turn to the left. So you want to go slow to maintaining your lane. Good. And once you pass it, now you can go back up to the regular speed of 35. Good. You know what speed you're going?
Like 33 right now.
Right now you're going 26. So when you get to that solid line, that's going to be 30. The next solid line is 35. Good. And again, when we pass cross streets, you want to look to the left or look to the right, wherever the street is that we're passing. That's part of your observation. So we're passing the street on the left, you're going to look to the left a little. Good. Passing the street to the right, you'll look to the right a little. Good. Observation at the moment, run the sign or that red car. Perfect. Good.
For ones like those, I have to look both ways.
Yes, look both ways. The thing about it is you don't want to wait till you get in the intersection to look both ways. You're kind of looking at it like now. You're looking to the left now because you can see if anyone's there now. Because if you wait until you get here to look,
then it's too late.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Remember, we want to see it. We're searching. That's part of our searching. We're evaluating, and if we see someone, we're going to execute. I'm so proud of you, like beaming inside.
I think it's mine.
Okay. Stop signs, stop lights. It's the time to slow down how people are turning, where they're turning. Looking in your rearview mirror, seeing if anybody's putting on makeup, they're distracted, all that stuff.
Am I going to the gym or the front?
It's up to you. So most of our students, well, I should say most. Some of our students prefer to get dropped off at Metro PC. Some students prefer to get dropped off right in front of the school. And students don't want to drive in front of people. Some students don't care. Their friends are like waiting. So go wherever you want to go.
This is a school zone, right?
Almost. It's about to be. Yes, ma'am. Good job. All right. Here's a scenario where an emergency vehicle is coming. What are you going to do? You're going to slow down and you're going to pull over. And since we can't pull over, we just slow down and stop. Good. Now, you have to slow down and stop if we're on this side of the road. Well, let's say there's a tree that's down on their side. They're going to drive on our side of the road.
Yeah.
Okay, so we always want to get over. Get back on the road. You want to turn on your left signal, like how we left your house. Because sometimes people will just speed past you and they won't care. So you want to make sure you turn the left turn signal and look over your shoulder.
I think the school zone's off.
Yeah. So when there's students around, even with the school zone for right here, it's not on yet. Be very mindful, very slow.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go the other one because this turn's kind of like
Crazy.
it's like stupid close unless no one's there.
I'm going to put this down so that I can help you.
Yeah, you see how like small it is.
Yeah, get off the door.
Maybe I'll go to the other one and turn
Okay, that's no problem. Just whatever you do, just like the bus, make sure you turn your signal. You let me know which one it's going to be.
It's gonna be
Right here. Okay. Just like I said before, nice and in control. Good. Good. Look at you. All right. Are you parking?
I can.
Okay.
I was just gonna pull up.
Okay. Yeah, no. If you want to pull up, that's fine. Again, it's whatever you're comfortable with. And no matter what, I got your back anyway. So make sure you use your signals. There you go. And that yellow line. Good. Nice and slow.